Oh. I'm the manager, so I get to play with numbers and guessing and making sure everything runs smoothly. And then she's my assistant manager.
Yeah, I do everything she can't do for everybody else.
Or she takes in and fills in for other people.
Mm. I love the baked potatoes. If I miss that day, I'm very upset on that day. But everything else, I don't like cooking that much. What about you?
I don't think I have a favorite.
They've discontinued a lot of my favorite stuff.
Yeah, same.
So,
but the chicken's good. Chicken's fun to cook. Everybody likes chicken. Oh, the chicken breasts. The chicken breast patties.
Oh, 15 in a day?
It's about 12. I
About
counted
12.
it up.
And that's 50 milk in a one
And
day.
that's just chocolate. That's not really white.
So how much is that in total?
There's 50 in each. So between 500 to 600 servings of chocolate milk a day. My husband says, hey, a job's open. You need a job. Go. Apply. Now. Right now.
All my kids were in here, so I just wanted to be at work while they were at school, and the hours worked for me, so.
The paperwork. I like paperwork. I like being antisocial in my little office.
Going home, 2:30. No, I'm kidding. I like working with the kids. I do. It's all different levels. I like going to the elementary schools. I like seeing y'all grow up, like from freshman to senior year. Just because I see y'all just for a little bit, I do see y'all grow. And I don't know, we get close to y'all. So it's kind of sad when y'all graduate.
It's fun watching y'all grow up from like little babies, and I mean, y'all just run off and leave us.
That's sweet.
Doom scroll.
I have 3 kids. I don't have hobbies. That's all my hobbies. So
I would like to know what the kids really want to eat and be able to serve that. I like it more when our kids come to eat.
when they like the food.
When they like the food. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite thing. I like knowing that our kids are going home with full bellies.
So, have y'all ever considered bringing back the little wraps that y'all had? Because I know a bunch of people love those at the end of the year.
We love those too. We liked eating them, but preparing them was, oh my gosh.
Was it rough?
Well, one day, me and 3 ladies did the wraps, and it took us from 8 till right up till time. We didn't even take a break till 11:30, and we could not get enough. We couldn't wrap enough.
We just couldn't make them fast enough.
We just didn't have enough
We were having
employees.
salads. We were having wraps. We were short-staffed.
Yeah.
Um,
They did not like pulling those because we knew the salads and the wraps was a favorite thing for teachers and the kids.
and it was disappointed to see
Yeah.
it go. But, it was a very big strain on the kitchen. It was kind of like a battlefield. And, man, it was the biggest mess you ever saw in your life. It was just everywhere.
We had lettuce going everywhere, tomatoes going everywhere. It looked like the behind the scenes at a Subway.
I mean, because you've
it was
got to
bad.
measure it and weigh it. It's not like Subway because you actually have to weigh stuff. You have to
that's
measure
true.
stuff. You have to roll it up. You have to, there's so many things that went into it and just not enough of us.
Yeah.
But if I could have the staff and feed y'all, the stuff that you like that y'all like, that would be awesome. I would totally go back to that in a heartbeat.
Yeah. The barbecue. Everybody loved the barbecue. It was messy to make, but it was really good. Oh, we had the lockdown. That was pretty weird.
Well, that was at breakfast. Our favorite breakfast thing?
Cereal, because it's easy.
No, girl. Stop it.
The French toast.
Yeah, the French toast.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, my brain just... But yeah, the French toast. The stuff with syrup.
Mm.
Oh, the sausage biscuits. Yes. They're so good with the jelly. And let me tell you, this one time... Maybe not. I won't tell you that. Never mind.
What happened? You can be honest. It's okay. If it's that bad, we'll cut it out of the recording.
Okay, so we had somebody request a bunch of sack breakfast one time for a lot of kids, and we got permission to come in early, and we had to wrap them all up for sack lunches, like the sausage biscuits. We wrapped them all up, and we were so proud of that because we got it done. You know, like we got there early. We were trying our best to get it done. It was hot. It was ready to go when they wanted it. And yeah, the people that had ordered them sent the majority of them back and said they didn't want them.
Yeah.
It was.
And that was us getting up here at 5 to do that.
And see that I like it when I see our numbers higher. You know, it's good for us, and you know, the more people we serve, you know, the more staff we can have. Like the more a la carte we serve, the more people we serve, the more staff we can have. Which makes things a lot easier for us and could actually maybe get us better stuff like the wraps and back. And so I was kind of excited our numbers were gonna go up because our numbers are for breakfast are just, they're very low for a school of like 1,000 something. Yeah. They're very low. Like we feed like less than 150 a day. Mm-hmm. And it would be great if more people would show up for breakfast.
I get told every time a lot, can we bring this back? Can we have this on the menu? It's not up to us. We just serve it. And I want the kids to know that if I could, I would bring back anything that y'all like, but it's not up to me.
But like a lot of times we can't ask about it and see what happened to it. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but at least we know what happened to the items.
So does the school board control that?
I am unsure who controls that. I know that Clay and Jill have a lot of power with that, but also they have a lot of restrictions to follow as far as calories and sugar and salt content, and I mean they have a lot of restrictions and it is very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can imagine because of what's it called, the restrictions that have been imposed on school lunches are very low. What do y'all think about that?
I think if you would just feed the kids what they're gonna eat, that would be great.
Yeah.
Instead of enforcing all this healthy stuff, I mean, it's
not really healthy.
They're not eating it.
Mm-mm.
What point is being healthy if they're not gonna eat it?
I don't know how many kids we watch take a milk or take just this and throw everything else away. A lot. Like there's a lot of people that go hungry and here's food just getting thrown away. When I went to school, we had the good stuff. We had the French fries and the homemade. Now I'm not saying bring them back because that's a lot of work, okay? But the homemade rolls, the really huge cinnamon rolls that was made homemade, like every morning. That was stuff that kids would eat, and they ate. And it tends to seem like, with my experience with my kids, when they come home, they're starving. They're not getting enough to eat. And some of y'all's portions are the same portions that we're giving the little kids at elementary school. There's men here that are huge, and they need a lot more than just 2 pizza sticks to get through the day, you know, stuff like that. But nobody asked me, so. I get asked what's the funniest thing that's happened at school a lot. And I wasn't here for this. This happened the year before, but one of the senior pranks was when Mr. Peacock was here. They brought in a live pig and, lowered it through the cafeteria. There's a hole in the wall, like in the ceiling. They lowered it down and it spent the night in the cafeteria. So we're the first ones that get here, sometimes before the janitors. So they went to open the doors and this little baby pig ran through the kitchen, and you had ladies in sinks because they were terrified. I hear about that a lot. Like, I just can imagine that had to have been funny. I wish I was here for that.
We try to make it fun every day in the kitchen, though. We harass each other a lot.
Yeah.
So y'all have a good community in there?
Oh,
We have a very good team in our
yeah.
kitchen.
I love my ladies.
I remember the chicken sandwiches. We used to get them like 2 or 3 times a week. I remember me loving them, honestly.
So school lunches, I remember I grew up in a couple different states and it always changed a lot no matter what state I was in. So in Ohio, pizza with ranch was a really big thing. This was back in the 90s. So we had square pizza, I don't know if that's still a thing anymore, and then we'd have ranch and the fruit cocktail cups. But when I went to school on the East Coast, ranch and pizza was not a thing.
I don't really remember a whole lot about school lunches, to be honest, but the best thing I ever had for school lunch definitely was the breadsticks that they had, and they were filled with mozzarella cheese, and they were always hot and fresh.
I remember honestly not paying for a school lunch ever because the lunch ladies would always like help me out. In general, school lunch I thought was like good. Like I thought people complained too much about it.
So in my elementary school, there were many scandals with the school lunches because the breakfast patties occasionally had like flies cooked onto them. And I remember there being some rumor that there were like roach legs in the Jell-O. So I had a pretty negative experience with school lunch in elementary school, at least.
What I remember about school lunch was that they had these pizza pockets and they were really good. I remember having morning break and having chocolate milk because you didn't have white milk because you were a loser. Or you were uncool, I guess, in our day. I remember our lunch ladies were always very sweet and very nice.
I remember having to get the nachos. I would get the nachos, I would mix it with all the veggies and everything like that.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Dodd. I'm an officer for Jacksonville Police Department here in Jacksonville. And my most memorable thing about school lunch was probably the pizza.
I played football and I would rush as fast as I could in to get the fresh pizza.